Hey everyone, Caffeine Man here, and today we are going over a gaming drink. What's the difference between a nootropic and a gaming drink? I'll be sure to tell you soon. All I know is that when I saw ingredients like New Level, Asian Ginseng, Alpha Size GPC, and L-Theanine, I said, poop, this is gonna be a long video. Hello again everyone, thank you so much for joining me today. If you want to stay informed on all things caffeine related, feel free to hit the subscribe button. I post new videos every Tuesday night as well as one on the weekends. And if you are interested in sugar-free energy drinks, coming up this Saturday, I'm going to be doing a live stream and it's going to be an unboxing of the Zero Pack Zero Sugar Energy Drink Box program. For more information, you can check out the description box down below, as well as save 20% off your box program with coupon code CaffeineMan. And in today's video, we're going over Boost by XP Sports. I'd like to give a quick shout out to Nate for sending me these drinks. Nate and I exchange energy drinks from time to time. He does reviews on Instagram, and whenever one of us can't find drinks, we'll do a little exchange. He knew that I hadn't reviewed these yet, and I had a few requests for it. So thank you to Nate for sending me these drinks. If you want to check out his Instagram page, you can check him out at Nate13L. Now, when I saw the ingredients in these drinks, I said, oh man, I'm gonna be up till like midnight researching this stuff. But that's what I do to get you guys the most accurate information on what's in these drinks. But there's some of you who don't even care about any of that stuff. You just want to know how they taste. Therefore, I include timestamps down below and chapters so you can go where you want to go. Now let's face it, there aren't a ton of drinks focused towards gamers. I mean, there's a handful, but nothing compared to all the pre-workouts that they have for workout people. I mean, you have numerous powders such as G Fuel, Ghost Gamer, Sneak, and several others, including XP Sports. But when it comes to the cans, G Fuel only recently got into cans. The same thing with Ghost Energy and Sneak. Well, Sneak's been saying that they're coming out with cans for like a year now in the US, and they still haven't released them yet. But now you have Boost by XP Sports. So what's the actual difference between a gamer drink and a nootropic drink? Not a lot, honestly. Gamer drinks just have nootropic ingredients in them, and then they focus their marketing towards gamers. Gaming is a huge, massive community, so why not market to them? Pretty smart to me. But then again, there are some companies that do go the extra mile when they're coming up with their drinks. You have some pre-workouts that put extra stuff in their drinks, some nootropics that put extra nootropics, and for the gamers, they're actually giving gamers just a little bit more than your regular nootropics in this drink. Let's take a look at what some of those are. So let's go ahead and take a look at the supplemental facts. This is going to give us a lot of information as to what's actually in the can. 0 calories, 0 sugar, and only 1 carb. Great start. You're going to get 63% of your daily value of niacin, 118% of your B6, and 250% of your B12. Sodium is going to be 5%. And for your choline, it shows that there's 100 milligrams of choline, which will be 18% of your daily value. But then there's something on there about it being choline and alpha size GPC. So I'm not sure if that 100 is split up between the two or if it's 100 of each. I think it's split up between the two. For the Performance Amplifier Plus blend, that's a stretch. Come on. I mean, I've heard some unique creative names, different blends, different matrices, but I'm not really sold on that one. When I hear the word amplifier, I just happen to think of like music equipment. It's got 1.6 grams of New Level and 200 milligrams of acetyl L-carnitine. For the Neurosensory Matrix, whoa, I like that one. Makes up for that amplifier one. It's got 523 milligrams of this matrix in it, which is comprised of choline bitartrate, caffeine anhydrous, L-Theanine, Asian Ginseng, and alpha size GPC. Now, besides the 175 milligrams of caffeine, they aren't really telling you where the remaining 348 milligrams are going. And we think that 100 milligrams is for the choline or alpha size. I mean, this really annoys me, which I'm sure it must annoy some of you too. I mean, seriously though, you take the time to put together your supplemental facts, make sure all the words are spelled right, because there are some tough words on there to be spelled. But then you just leave off the dosages. The most important thing of why you're making the whole supplemental facts panel. You just leave it off. And you blatantly leave it off. We know that you're intentionally leaving it blank. And what do you expect us to think? We're just going to know that you're not giving us effective dosages. Because if you are actually giving us effective dosages, why wouldn't you tell us that? You're just shooting yourself in the foot. I mean, when you look at companies like Ghost, they actually put the dosages on the cans, on the powders, on whatever it is that they're selling, so that you know what you're getting in the product and how much of it. And they've been so successful with it that several other companies have done the same thing, trying to give as much information up front so you know what you're getting. Which is why I do not like this supplement facts panel, but I need to get over it and move on because there's a lot to go over. Did I say there's a lot to go over? I think I said there's a lot to go over. They agree, I said there's a lot to go over. Let's get on with it. For the shield compound, whoo, I like that one too. Let's go into the Neurosensory Matrix. And don't forget to bring the shield compound with you. But what about the performance amplifier? What? Are we gonna need to play music in the Neurosensory Matrix? I don't think so. Leave that thing behind. 255 milligrams of the shield compound, which they're splitting up between watermelon juice powder, coconut water powder, as well as 30 milligrams of floroglow-lutein. Floroglow-lutein. Yeah. It also uses sucralose and ACE-K for its sweeteners. But what the heck is all that stuff? Oh boy. So in the Performance Amplifier Plus blend, you have new level arginine. Now in general, whenever I've talked about arginine in an energy drink, it's usually been in your pre-workout drinks because primarily it is a pre-workout ingredient. Arginine is converted into a molecule called nitric oxide, which causes vasodilation of blood vessels by relaxing the smooth muscle cells that constrict them. It's great for weight training, and studies have shown that people are able to do more repetitions during exercise, as well as having less muscle soreness and decreased fatigue. Now apparently, the difference with New Level is that it is a bonded arginine silicate combined with inositol, and when it does that, it helps heighten cognitive function. The effective dosage, ironically, is 1.6 grams. Ironic because 1.6 grams is how much is in here, so maybe more suspicious. Tried to find several different websites for the dosage, but they could have all been hired by New Level. They own a lot of different companies. Acetyl L-carnitine. Acetyl L-carnitine, also known as Alcar, can cross the blood-brain barrier and therefore helps deliver energy to the brain and central nervous system. Alcar is also an antioxidant that protects the brain from free radicals. A minimal effective dose of Alcar is 500 milligrams, so at 200 milligrams, again, a slightly less than effective dosage. All right, let's talk about that Neurosensory Matrix, which has choline bitartrate. Choline is a B vitamin as well as an essential nutrient. Choline does lots of stuff, including fat and cholesterol transport and energy metabolism. Choline is needed to produce acetylcholine, which helps with memory and muscle control. Studies suggest that choline is needed for normal development of the brain and for memory enhancement. Even though our bodies produce choline, we still need additional choline from food or supplements to hit our daily values. The recommended dosages of choline are between 125 and 500 milligrams. So at 100 milligrams of choline, it's close. Caffeine, 175 milligrams of caffeine, putting it at 14.5 milligrams per ounce. I like 175 for a 12-ounce can. Unique number. And should give you a decent punch of power at 14.5 milligrams per ounce. L-Theanine. L-Theanine is an amino acid most commonly found in tea, and it is one of the top ingredients for mental focus, concentration, and many other brain functions. On its own, L-Theanine may improve a person's attention and reaction times with as little as 100 milligrams. But in combination with caffeine, it may lead to improvements in number skills and alertness. L-Theanine can also help reduce stress, and a reduction in stress can help lower the heart rate. In turn, it may help lower blood pressure. And in an interview in 2019 in Elle magazine, Taylor Swift said she uses L-Theanine to help out with stress and anxiety. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm not 22. But everything will be all right if you keep theanine next to you because it helps with stress and anxiety. Asian ginseng extract. Asian ginseng extract is just another name for Panax ginseng extract, and it has many health benefits. Mentally, it helps improve thinking, concentration, memory, and working efficiency. Physically, it helps physical stamina, preventing muscle damage from exercise, and athletic endurance. Alpha size GPC. Alpha GPC is an amazing ingredient because it's multifunctional. It's used in a lot of pre-workout supplements, but also used in a lot of nootropic drinks as well. It has this interesting thing that it does called mind to muscle, where it boosts muscular power output, sharpens agility, and also delays mental fatigue. When used specifically as a nootropic, this very special nutrient has been shown to significantly increase acetylcholine levels in the brain, which can help improve key brain functions such as memory, concentration, learning, recall, and focus. A minimal effective dose is between 250 milligrams and 500 milligrams. And as I said before, we aren't sure how much is in here, but even if it does use 100 of choline and 100 milligrams of the alpha GPC, you're still not going to be getting an effective dosage of the alpha GPC. For the shield compound, you're going to be getting watermelon juice powder, which is rich in vitamin C, amino acids, and has some powerful antioxidants. As for coconut water powder, it's known for its B vitamins and electrolytes. For the Flora-Glow lutein, it is actually an extract from marigold flowers, providing the same absorbable form of lutein found in foods such as kale, spinach, corn, and peppers. It is scientifically proven to protect your eyes from visible light, more commonly referred to as blue light. What's blue light? Well, blue light technically is actually everywhere. When you're outside, light from the sun travels through the atmosphere. The shorter, high-energy blue wavelengths collide with the air molecules, causing blue light to be scattered everywhere. This is what makes the sky look blue. Did you ever think you'd be learning about science and how the sky is blue from a guy called Caffeine Man? How many of you knew why the sky was blue? Teach you things all. Listen, you want to know something else? Do you know why most plants are green? I'll tell you why most plants are green. Plants need two things to live: sunlight and water. Sunlight is yellow, water is blue. Yellow and blue make green. Caffeine Man passing on the knowledge to you guys. Easy to remember stuff here. Natural blue light is actually a good thing because it helps boost alertness, heighten reaction time, elevate moods, and overall just increase your feeling of well-being. But that's not what this ingredient is protecting from. It is protecting you from the artificial blue light. Artificial blue light is from most of your electronic devices like cell phones, laptops, computers, LED screens, and LED lights, which gamers usually look at all that stuff for a long amount of time. Yeah, so let's taste them out. Just gonna grab them from my campus protein fridge. And are you guys looking for the new Bang Delish Strawberry Kiss, or even the new Rain flavors, or just pre-workout energy drinks in general? Check out my link down below to Campus Protein. You can save 10% off your entire purchase using coupon code CaffeineMan10. First up, we're gonna be starting off with the Rainbow Candy. Really enjoy the colors on here. Very bright colors, very vibrant. You just know that from all these colors, you're gonna be getting better cognitive function. We're starting with the Rainbow Candy because not only does it sound delicious, but the next flavor is the Sour Lime Pucker Face. Something that sounds like that sounds like it might be hard to get out of your mouth no matter how many crackers you have. So let's go ahead, taste it out. And this did not fizz much at all. And it's fizzing a little bit now, so we'll see how that carbonation is. I'm hoping that it's a light carbonation. Okay. Yeah. 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 I gotta check the ingredients again. I don't know. All right, yeah. I don't know what to say about this. I'll just spit it out there. I smelled it first and it smelled really good, and then I started drinking it and it tasted pretty good. You're getting this nice little candy flavor, and it was kind of like a cherryish kind of flavor, and maybe some other things in there since they're calling it rainbow candy. They're getting some other flavors in there. But then I started getting this unique flavor. This is very unique, and I'm like, oh, that must be the XP Sport flavor. But then it started like lingering in my mouth. The more I kind of just sat there and like let it linger, and now it's still there now, and I don't overly like it, and it's not a horrible flavor, but some people might think it's horrible, but it's definitely not like a delicious aftertaste flavor. And my biggest problem is I don't know what it tastes like. I'm not sure I've ever tasted anything quite like it. So I'm not sure if it's one of those special ingredients that they put in there, but I can't really tell. Like, it must be either the taste of one of the ingredients, one of those special trademark branded ingredients might have a little bit of a funky flavor to it, because I didn't see anything in the rest of the ingredients that tastes like that. I mean, I'm trying to examine it a little bit closer because I'm trying to figure out what it kind of tastes like. I mean, I'm getting it. It's really hard. Like, if I say anything, people are gonna be, what are you talking about? But it's got like hints of like maybe like the back end of like rice, or maybe even like some subtle kind of like maybe like a nutty flavor. I'm not sure, but when I look at the ingredients, I don't see anything weird. All I do know is that it does say contains coconut ingredients, and it's processed in a facility that processes milk, wheat, tree nuts, soy, and shellfish ingredients. Where are you producing this that you have that much stuff going on through your machines? I can understand milk, soy, but then you got like tree nuts and shellfish? What are you guys making there? I don't know, but whatever it is, I doubt any of that stuff is in the drink, but I can't figure out what it is. I am actually going to go and finish up that last little bit, trying to get you some more information. I don't know. That is just weird. I don't know what that flavor is, and it's not really all that great. So, where's this going to be going? On the caffeine. Right there. Where's this going to be going on the Caffeine Man rating chart? This is not something that I would drink again because as good as the initial flavor is, that aftertaste is it's bizarre. And I'm going to give this a 6.3. The only reason it's not below 6 is because the initial flavor is a good flavor, but it is losing lots of points because that aftertaste is just not. I got to get those crackers. Next up is the Sour Lime Pucker Face. And I am realizing now that I was so distracted by the flavor of that drink that I did not tell you that it is a medium carbonation and that the sweetness was a high sweetness and the flavor profile was also a medium to high flavor profile, closing out high, distracting by the aftertaste of that drink. We shall see if this has all those same elements. And when you call yourself Sour Lime Pucker Face, I better not be getting any aftertaste except for sour lime pucker in my face. Let's taste it out. All right. Now that I am not getting a terrible aftertaste, I can go in and I can focus on some of this stuff. I think that this is actually a low to medium carbonation, and I gotta go back in and get you some more numbers. Yeah, I'm going with low to medium carbonation. When I opened it, it wasn't very fizzy. I was worried that it was going to be flat. And when I poured it out, it poured relatively smooth. It didn't fizz too much, but it's definitely not flat. And I like that carbonation. The sweetness is actually, it is a high sweetness, which surprises me because it says it's sour lime. I was expecting it to be like really sour and pucker my face. And as you can tell, it didn't pucker my face. But I actually like that it is a bit sweeter than it is sour. The sour is there. It's giving you a, I guess for the flavor profile, I would say you're actually getting I'd say you're getting a high flavor profile out of here because that combination of the high sweetness mixed in with that sour lime, it's actually balancing itself out pretty well. I would say if I were to give this some numbers, I'd say it's like 70% sweet and like maybe 30% sour, so you're getting more sweet than you are sour. And that lime flavor is sort of like a 30 or 40% lime flavor, so it's a light lime flavor. Finish up that last little bit. That is much better than the first one. I am getting a little bit, just a hint of some aftertaste from it. And that little bit of hint of aftertaste reminds me a little bit of the aftertaste in there, but is definitely not a bad aftertaste. It is what the aftertaste is supposed to be from an energy drink. Or not that it's supposed to be from an energy drink, but some energy drinks you just get like a little bit of an aftertaste. It may be good, it may not be good, or it may just be there. And in that drink, it is just there. In the rainbow candy, it is there. That makes sense. I think that makes sense. And I did have 3 mouthfuls of it to see if that flavor was going to stack, to see if that aftertaste was going to show up even more, but it's not. So, where's it going to be going on the Caffeine Man rating chart? I like the light to medium carbonation. I like the sweetness and that sour lime flavor. It's pretty good. I think I'm going to give this an 8.4. If I happen to be in a store and I happen to see the rainbow candy, I am going to pick it up again. Even though I said I'm not going to buy this again, I'm not going to drink it again. I need to know if that can was a bad can, because sometimes you do get a bad can. And the dramatic difference between the two flavors makes me think that something might have happened to that can. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys have tried this drink, what you get out of it, and if you're getting that aftertaste that I got from the rainbow candy. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Have I ever said that before? I don't think I said that. I sometimes don't know how to close my videos. I just ramble on. But you know what? It doesn't really matter, because do you know that, like, I think it's 85%, the last time that I checked, 85% of people, as soon as I move to this center spot and start doing my closing, they just click away so fast. Oh my goodness, they click away. So I don't even bother saying anything important at the end at all, because I know people are going to click away. Therefore, I usually just wrap it up within like 5 or 10 seconds, especially if it's going to be a long video. So have yourselves a great day. And guess what? I actually have a really big week coming up next week. I'm going to be getting you guys like 3 to 4 brand new energy drinks that just came out that you probably don't even know came out, or maybe you do know they came out. But yeah, some of the companies are sending them to me, so it might actually be the first time that you hear about it. So yeah, I got some big videos coming up next week. Hope you guys can be there. And like I said, this Saturday, got my 0-pack unboxing coming up. Or night. Ooh, it smells good. Ooh, it does. It smells like candy. Like a rainbow candy. I can only laugh because I usually cut these out. Sometimes I keep them in the outtakes, but usually not.